What's up, YouTube and Facebook? Meet little Solenya. Currently, we're working on shaping her down. This is session 3. Session 1 and 2 consisted of luring and beginning shaping of trying to get her into any form of a down, regardless of whether she kicked back or came forward. In this beginning clip, you're going to see me switch between sitting in the chair and sitting on the ground. And the reason for that is I'm trying to play around with seeing which one will get her to offer kicking back or folding back into a down better.
Good job.
You'll notice one main point that I had a tough time with while sitting on the ground was that the spot where my hand is caused her to want to come slightly forward or down in place rather than folding back. I tried it a few times with failure and decided that it'd be better to switch back to the chair.
Okay, great again.
You'll notice almost immediately I get close to what I want. She folds back a bit. Still not exactly what I'm looking for, but at this point I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking to get as close as I can to it, knowing she's going to make mistakes. You'll notice now these 3 repetitions. The first repetition I click and feed, but it's okay, it's not perfect. Second repetition I click and feed, especially because she backs up slightly with her rear end. And third repetition, I finally get what I'm looking for. Close to, if not the final product that I'd like.
Yay.
Time for a big jackpot.
Bien, mama.
Previous to this, she had been offering rolling her hip over, so what I'm rewarding here is her making a conscientious choice to straighten out her hips.
You fixed yourself. That was so good. Wow. Good. That's perfect. Yes.
Having been successful the previous couple repetitions, I decided to add in the word couché. Unfortunately, I think I added it in a little too quickly and it caused a bit of confusion. So the next 3 repetitions was me recovering it, using the word, playing around and seeing what I could get out of her, and ended up deciding that it was just better to hold off on the word once I recovered and to add it in maybe in a little bit later in the session.
Good. Cushy.
You'll notice that I end up feeding her a treat without clicking, and the reason for that is to keep her motivation up to keep trying, but the clicker is extremely valuable. I can use anywhere from 1 to 5 to 10 pieces along with huge verbal praise to create stimulation and affirmation that lets the dog know that not only are they correct, but to keep doing it. Using the voice and the clicker in this fashion definitely has allowed me to make far more progress, doing far less repetition. You'll notice by using the clicker and my voice in this fashion, I'm getting the results that I'm looking for and am then able to add in my verbal cue, couché, for down, much faster than I was expecting. At this point I should have just ended the session, but I pushed it out 1 or 2 repetitions. Unfortunately, it became a little sloppy and was my cue to end this session. The good news is the majority of the criteria she understands now and has a much clearer idea of what I'm asking of her. What that tells me is I can also start adding in the verbal cue in the next session with a bit more reliability and confidence that I can add the verbal cue in a little bit faster.
Oh, shit. All right, get your stupid jackpot. I guess it did work for you. Find it.
Oh, you're stupid.
Love you.